powerful he is. He do a lot of things. If y'all ever want to do some boxing or learn how to box, y'all familiar with Errol Spence? Yeah, Errol Spence, he from Dallas. He's one of the top boxers, but it's my main man. He do a lot of things. He do a lot of giving back. So I wanted him to come out and speak to y'all. You know what I'm saying? He showed up. So y'all give my man a hand clap.
How y'all doing, man? Beautiful, man. I appreciate the invitation. This is a free workshop, correct?
Yes, sir.
I took advantage of everything free when I was y'all age, man. From free cheese, free bread, to free camp, free book. You know, growing up, like some of y'all, maybe none of y'all, adverse circumstances, single parent home, no father, and I use sports as my outlet. I use sports to verbalize myself. I use sports to gain acceptance. I use sports to create relationships. You understand what I'm saying? And I had aspirations like y'all. This is a football training facility, right? So someone wants to be the next Von Miller, right? Someone wants to be the next Adrian Peterson, and the list goes on, Ezekiel Elliott. The list goes on and on. I had those big dreams as well. And I wasn't good enough to make it to the pros. Wasn't good enough. I thought I was. I was 10, 11, 12 years old. I was like, I'm going to be the next Isaiah Thomas. Period. I don't know. Y'all don't even know who Isaiah Thomas is, right? What'd you say? He played for the Detroit Pistons. Yeah.
Hey, what?
And you couldn't tell when I was 9, 10, 11, 12 like y'all, you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to play pro basketball. You know what I mean? And I was fortunate to get a basketball scholarship, played in college, but wasn't good enough, right? But where I excelled at was believing in myself, right? And no matter what I went through, whether I was on academic probation in college, on the verge of getting kicked out, on the verge of losing my scholarship, I held myself accountable, right? When I scored 20 points in a basketball game, I held myself accountable, right? When I got a failing grade on my test, I held myself accountable. And that personal belief and accountability that I had at 17 carried over to now that I'm 41, right? And because I've had some successes in sports, it allowed me to gain confidence, right? And I've gone on to become an Emmy-nominated film producer, wrote a handful of books, did a movie on Floyd Mayweather. The list goes on and on, right? My credits are pretty big, right? But what all that stems from is me believing in myself, right? And what you guys gonna have to make a decision. Is my goals more important than the BS that surrounds you, right? Are you gonna be a victim of your circumstance, or are you gonna create opportunity for you and everyone else that surrounds you and supports you, okay? And when you become great, the world just opens up for you, right? Some of y'all like football, some of y'all like video games. Right now you in video games, you probably got a little girlfriend you probably like, but when you get my age, opportunity opens up in the form of, hey, maybe I may get an extension on the contract. Maybe I may get a promotion. Maybe I'm an entrepreneur and I get 10 new customers, whatever the case may be. But it all stems from accountability, self-purpose, and self-belief, okay? And I genuinely want you guys to understand that. Everyone that you see in life has a purpose, right? Nipsey Hussle has a line, you have a purpose or you're wasting air, right? Everybody knows Nipsey Hussle is pretty popular right now, right? And your marathon must continue, okay? Whatever your marathon is, whether you want to be a rapper, whether you want to catch 14 touchdowns, whether you want to get 18 sacks, all right? Or you want to rush for 2,000 yards and get 25 touchdowns, right? 20, I said 25. But I think it all stems from your purpose and what you personally believe in yourself, right? If you take me back to 1985, people say, oh, I want to be great, I want to be rich, I want to be wealthy, I want to do all that, right? But if you would have took me back to 1984, 85, when I'm in a one-bedroom apartment in Harlem, New York, mom on welfare, mom on drugs, no father, father's nowhere to be found. But that belief that I could see that light at the end of the tunnel, that belief that I'm going to get stronger, that belief that I'm going to get more intelligent, that belief that I'm going to inspire my community, that belief is no matter what they give me, no matter what this person give me, it's a Robin Hood project. I'm giving this stuff that I know to my brother. I'm giving this stuff that I know to my sister. Because in order for us to be a community, you only are as strong as your partner. All right, and I think it's very, very important. When the quarterback hands it off to the running back, that's the same thing in life. If I know what it takes to graduate from college, I'm handing that intelligence off to the next man, and he's going to score a touchdown for 50 yards. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's incredibly important that we create this brotherhood. The gentleman before me used the word king. We're all kings. I greet every person that I've ever met. If you are the same hue as me, I call you a king. If you're a woman, you're the same hue as me, I call you queen. Okay, I think it's incredibly important that we instill that self-belief and self-courage and self-confidence in us right now. All right, I'm passionate about this. I believe in y'all. I love y'all. Every black man I meet, I tell him I love him. He can come from wherever he's from. I'm going to tell him I love him because I believe in a butterfly effect. I believe that everything matters. I believe that every word I utter matters, okay? And I think it's incredibly important that y'all probably going to be teammates, right? At some point, y'all probably just working out at a camp and stuff like that, but down the line, you're going to become teammates. But I guarantee you, when you're 27, and I just left Sweet Georgia Browns, you're going to bump into somebody from this camp, right? You're going to bump into somebody from this camp, be like, man, remember we was at that camp where it's 9 years old? How you doing? You're going to say, man, I got a plumbing service. And you're going to say, I own 10 units. Hey, can you plumber? Easy. All right? So now you got a plumber, and now you got the 10 units. Guess what? We're recycling. More importantly, we're recycling money, but we're recycling energy. We're recycling purpose, right? Now we have a team, right? Remember the quarterback hands it off to the running back, and the running back scores a 50-yard touchdown? That's our ideology in life, okay? Everything that you're great at, hand it off to the next person, right? Just like everyone wants to leave a legacy, right? Everyone wants to become a multi-millionaire, right? But I'm gonna tell you what, money ain't no fun if you can't share it. All right, I'm telling you, I'm God honest truth. I've made $1 million, I've helped people make $1 million. You understand what I'm saying? I've been poor, and now I'm a multi-millionaire. But the only reason why I'm a multi-millionaire, because of personal belief, self-purpose, okay? And it's very, very important. In 1984, 1985, if I didn't go down to the church and get that big block of government cheese, I don't know what they have now, right? And that white bread that falls apart when you spread the peanut butter on it, y'all don't know nothing about that, right? But what I'm telling you, you know all about that shit, right? I'm telling y'all, all right? I'm telling y'all. I didn't know what Wonder Bread was until I went to junior high school. I swear to God, I didn't know. I had them blue and yellow tickets. If I lost that blue or yellow ticket, I had to rob somebody else with a blue or yellow ticket to get my lunch, because there wasn't really no food at home for me to eat, right? And I'm telling you guys, I'm only an example of it, right? And so are y'all, okay? And I think it's just important that in addition to y'all play each other, y'all believe in each other, okay? And I'm gonna leave you guys on this though. When everybody's reading books right now, right? I want one book I want y'all to read. All right, it's called The Pact. Okay, it's about 4 brothers in New Jersey. 4 brothers in New Jersey. They made a pact when they was your age. Guess what we gonna do? Like 4 of y'all, we going to the NFL. We playing for the Dallas Cowboys. We playing for I'm a Giants fan. Playing for the Giants. I haven't watched them in a couple of years because I'm with Colin Kaepernick. But what I'm saying is this. Whatever you guys do, 4 men said they wanted to become lawyers. Period. One didn't have a father. One was in and out of youth detentions. The other one had 2 parents. The other one was wealthy. They made a pact. At 10, 11, 12 years old, like y'all making a pact to become professional football players, they made a pact to become doctors. It's called The Pact, okay? And it's very important that y'all read this book, okay? Because it's people who have no household, no discipline, to a friend that has discipline and everything else, right? But they carried one another. Every time this man graduated from college, they graduated at different times. One graduated at 22. Typically, people graduate from college at 22, and right? And the other one made a graduate at 25 because he was in and out of jail, in and out of prison, had some problems, right? But every time they had a success, they handed that football off, okay? And I very need y'all to understand we are a community, okay? Who gives a care what the 9 o'clock news, okay? Who cares about the 11 o'clock news? Who cares what they say about your brother, your sister? You know your brother, okay? All right, and it's very important that y'all connect with each other on a spiritual level. All right, you guys understand, you guys just think spiritual is getting your butt up, putting your tie on and go to church. And when you get my age, you understand spirituality, okay? You understand when I have a conversation with you, my ancestors are speaking to me, okay? When you get older, you'll understand all this. But I think it's incredibly important that y'all create this brotherhood and hold each other accountable along with holding yourself accountable, okay? You understand what I'm saying? All right, so y'all got homework. I may or may not ever see y'all again, okay? Okay? but we are connected, okay? If I ever come in Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, or in New York, I may not know someone ran into you 10 years down the line, but if you feed them positive energy, it's going to be a snowball effect of positivity, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's incredibly important that we love each other and believe in yourself, have personal accountability, okay? All right, bring it in. Team on 3. What we got? Come on, let's go. Team on 3. Come on, team on 3.
Like it. Come on in, tight. Can you get a picture real quick?
You want to get a picture first?
No, you can do it. Hold on.
Hold on. Put him up. Everybody up. Can't reach down on the toe.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, Brent, what's the outfit shoot?
Are we good?
You got a good picture?
We good?
This video. Let's go.
Yeah, send me the picture, please. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team!
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me, too.